Why is Nnamdi the damage? My concern is the adverse effect of the damage Nnamdi has caused in Igbo land. Because whether you like it or not, whether we accept it or not, we are currently, Igbo land is currently the home breeding of ISIS-like. A place where you can no longer speak. You are saying that Nigerians are oppressive. Yes, Nigerian government. Yes, it's not the best and all that. But the same thing you are running away from Nigeria is the same thing you are betting on your own people. So if someone questions Nnamdi, sorry about that. If someone questions Nnamdi, then IPOP mobs. The terrorists behind his back, we jumped out. Now I am telling them in the legal terms, telling them, listen, first of all, none of them knew that Nnamdi had left this country as far back as February, March this year.
Yeah.
Nnamdi ran away from England. Nnamdi ran away from United Kingdom about 4 or 5 months ago, even before he was killed. When he was ordering killing of all these killings, Nnamdi was hiding in Ethiopia. So Nnamdi ran away because British government, the moment he became a blown terrorist, according to British law, Nnamdi disappeared from this country because he was going to be arrested here anyway. So he was going to be arrested here anyway. So he ran back to Nigeria. He ran back to Africa and went to Kenya. And
my brother,
yes.
there was a connection. There was a connection problem. Please start again.
Sorry.
He said in March of this year, what happened?
I said before the March of this year, Nnamdi had already run away from because the British Home Security had already notified him he's on a terror alert.
Connection problem.
Yeah, can you hear me, Dylan?
Yeah,
can you hear me?
Okay, I think I can hear you. I can hear you now. We can hear you now. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yes, I said by March this year. Before March this year, Nnamdi had already run away from United Kingdom. Nnamdi had already run away from United Kingdom. He was already on terror alert here in United Kingdom. He hired the best. Because of the money he had, they hired the best lawyer, one of the best legal chambers in London City here, to defend him for that. Yes. So he ran away. He was expecting for him to come back to UK and submit himself at the Heathrow Airport or Birmingham Airport or City Airport, whichever way he was coming back from. So he crossed border. He was never operating with any Kenya Airways. He crossed border from Ethiopia. He left this country for Ethiopia. So he crossed border to the to Kenya. Through land border. Then he bought himself all the TT, driving, going to club, having all manner of beautiful women around himself before he was arrested. So when the people are talking about this, even if Nnamdi is already in the prison in detention in Nigeria, fighting for his own passport, British nationality here in the United Kingdom. Either way, he's going to lose it. Either way, even if he comes back to UK, he's going to go to prison. You cannot sit in British soil commanding the killing of security forces of another nation. It is never going to happen. So when people are saying that, oh, British government are going to do this, British government are not interested in whatever thing. They can only sit and watch. If they are interested in this matter, they would have issued at least a formal statement as regards to that. No, they are going to, but because we have so much illiterate or people who wants to listen to themselves, I don't know what the problem is. So you are calling for Britain, who are already coming after Nnamdi to go and rescue him in Nigeria. It was the button they pressed that chased Nnamdi out of the UK.
Double arrest.
So even if Nigeria release him now, for example, if Nigeria release him now and get him back to UK, Nnamdi will be under arrest for committing terror for commanding terror in British soil.
Yes.
So they don't know all this. So I think that I don't know who is going to tell these guys about this. You don't know what you are doing. You don't know what. So when he was making all this noise about this and all that, Nnamdi was not in the United Kingdom. He had already run away. He was not in British soil. So why is he? If Nnamdi was, if British government are going to save him, why is Nnamdi, for example, asking for lawyer, hiring British lawyer, British firm here to represent him? Where is he, in Nigeria or United Kingdom? He knew he's the guy is a scammer, he's a liar, he's a terrorist wannabe. Because why I would call him terrorist is because he hasn't got the mind. He's the worst coward you can. If you
baby terrorist.
He's a wannabe. He's copying ISIS and the Shekau. He's copying them. But this guy is a coward. Made in China Shekau, exactly, my brother. You are fighting with Fendi. You are fighting with Audititi. You are living in a posh. You are fighting for your country in Audititi. Fighting for your country in a posh Nairobi posh apartment. Living large. I've told them, I've asked them before this arrest. I said, look at Nnamdi. Where is he getting the watch? £10,000 worth of Rolex watch he was wearing. A money suit of $2,000. £2,000 he was putting on. Where was he getting that? Gucci shoes he was putting on and Louis Vuitton. Well, these iPop mobs and he return around. Oh, he deserved it. He's doing. I said, doing which world? What kind of work is he doing? That he is setting your region against the rest, against the member state of other tribal member state of Nigeria. So now I myself, even as Iboman, because the
my brother, our brother Chris Obodo, he really got it. He hits the nail on the head. You cannot get Biafra at Aloji. You can't get Biafra at Mpo. You cannot get it by or making noise. It's not possible. And he knows what this thing. That is why he will go and stage something at the UN that they met people. He will stage there, go here and stage, go there stage, and you people will be there shouting, hey, light up, my reader. And I call it. Dan, please wrap it up.
Okay. See, let me just tell them this thing. The rest of Nnamdi Kanu is very, very good because of what? He has been telling them on his radio Biafra that Buhari has died and Jubrin el-Sudan is now an imposter in Asorok. This is a very good thing. Now is the time for him to prove it. Because if he can prove it, if he can prove it, then Nigeria will leave him because there is no law that will allow an imposter to preside over a government, because those people that impose the imposter Buhari on Nigeria have committed treason. For them to have committed that, now the Kanu to be prove this thing to be right, they will allow him to go, because an imposter should not be sitting and be crying him. That is the truth. So let him not cry. This is the most important thing for him to do. All those his lectures, his Photoshop lectures, he should bring it to the court so that he can prove to us that Buhari is dead. If he prove it that Buhari is dead, they will allow him go. Yes, that is the truth. Secondly, is this. Let me tell you, there is a mistake these guys are making. Nobody is envying Nnamdi Kanu. I'm not envying him. I'm not envying him. I can never play to be like him. Do you know the reason? Because right from his day one, he knows that he is lying. He knows that there is nothing like Biafra. He knows that this thing is all about money. Then how could I know that this thing is not true? Then I will send people to go and die. My brother, my brother, all these people that said they were going to die for Biafra, you are not dying for Biafra. You are dying for Nnamdi Kanu's life to take charge. So if Biafra is coming, please, everybody should try and stay alive so that when that heaven comes, you will follow and enjoy it. Not when it's meant to go and die. He will sit in somewhere comfortable, sending you to go and die. Then when you die, what is the essence of fighting for the Biafra? We should have Biafra. Don't go and kill yourself again. If he wants to, people that will die for him, let him send
his brother, Emmanuel.
His brother, let them go and die for us. Don't kill yourself for something that will never come. A liar, a lie can stay up to 1 billion years. But any day the truth comes out, the lie will be destroyed.
Immediately.
That is the truth. You can paint lie, you can fry it, you can pancake it, you can use it to do over and anything. But when truth comes, the thing will go. That is the truth. So if actually what he says about Buhari is the truth, this is the time to prove it. And if he can prove it that the person in Asorok is an imposter, which he have been shouting for 6 good years, 6 good years. Analyzing Buhari eye, analyzing his mouth, photoshopping everything. Let him prove it to us.
So I would like to make my speech very brief here. You understand? The reason why I am calling in is so that these people will know that we are not afraid of them, so that they will see our faces and know that they are the ones that are the real cowards and not us. You understand? Let them not think that you understand? We are not afraid. Let them see our faces, because we are standing for the truth. We are defending the truth. There is not, the highest thing they can do is to kill human flesh. We are not cowards like them. You understand? Especially when we are on the side of truth. Do you understand? So I am calling to encourage all of our Igbo brothers who do not like this mess they are turning Igbo land into, to come out and speak up. You understand? You come on social media, you tell me you will kill me. And why can now? When you are telling someone you are going to kill them, you have already endangered your own life. You understand?
Of course.
So, yeah. So, my brother, let the whole world see us, see our faces, and know where we stand. And for all those Igbo people, especially our politicians and elites that are sitting on the fence, it is wrong. It is because of this, their attitude of not saying or doing anything. These people will gain their grounds.
Yeah, you're right.
With due respect to my Igbo brothers, with due respect to them, a whole lot of these people are illiterate, and I'm not going to sit down and allow illiterates dictate for me. It is wrong. I am not going to let somebody inculcate hatred into my lifestyle. I choose to love. I choose to see the positivity in other human beings and tribes. Don't tell me why I should hate another person. Most of these people, they have not traveled beyond the Niger Bridge. They have not lived amongst other tribes. You understand?
Oh, guys, I think I'm having a serious problem here.
So
Abba, we can hear you now.
Okay.
It's close. We can hear you now.
Okay,
you
right.
Can go ahead now.
Okay, I have a few questions for these guys. Why is it that you people are shouting and saying that Nigerian government they don't want to accept that you have a different view? Then you turn around again to threaten people that have a different view from yours. Threaten them with death. How? What kind of blasphemy? What kind of blasphemy is that? You are speaking. You are fighting for freedom of expression and choice, and yet you don't want to give other people the freedom of expression and choice. How does that make sense? It does not make sense. It doesn't make sense. That's what they are. Now, like I said earlier, I'm going to make my stay brief here. I want to conclude with thanking you, Ijele. Chukwu goziegi. don't. I already know that they will work. Do not allow any of the rubbish that they are saying affect you. Eh? Because no, my brothers, that no coach I'm a maker. You understand? Yeah. We have children. I can you imagine the rate of deaths and killing right now in Igbo land? You wake up and you hear that up or convoy. It wasn't like this when we were growing up. You understand? And insecurity all over the place just because of one man. And our politicians can't say any jack, and they say they are elected by the people to protect the people, and they can't protect the people. They don't want to say anything because they want.
The connection is not our best ally this evening. I think we read from Abba. My brother Dan Okocha. Dan. Hello, Dan.
Let me just make my contribution.
Are you there, Dan?
Yeah, I'm there. Ijale.
Okay, Dan, I have finished with your contribution, so I will go back.
Yeah. Hello, Ijale. Are you hearing me? Hello, Ijale.
Yeah, I think Ijale. I think network.
Yeah, we can hear you now, Dan.
Okay, you're hearing me now.
We can hear you now, Dan.
Yes. So, Abaya, thank you very much for being.
Chris Obodo.
Yes, Ijele.
My brother Chris Obodo. You can. Yeah, my brother, please wrap it up now so we can end the stream because the connection is very bad right now.
Yeah.
Go on, my brother.
Yeah. What I am saying is there is nothing else I have to say other than to people out there, mostly our brothers, our mothers, our wives, our sisters. I know things are so hard in Nigeria. I know things are so hard. We all have been there. We all have been on the street. There was never, for example, people running the government of Nigeria today were once members of NADECO fighting for military to go out. They have come into the power and nothing have equally changed. The same people are the senators and the representatives and all that. Nobody is fighting our governors to release the fund meant for local government, at least for us to start developing our local government, whereby they can build at least local health centers, whereby we can create jobs for our local people. People are running away from from our local government into the town. Why? Because the governors are sitting on the money given to them. Have we ever heard that Buhari seized any of Southeast allocation? No. Has he ever reduced any amount of so where is this so-called marginalization by Nnamdi Kanu coming from? Are you going to force APC to force you to give you the position they worked for? It is not done that way. When Igbos were running the government of Jonathan, I didn't hear anything about marginalization. Onitsha Express Road was absolutely a death trap because they were all flying on the air. The Port Harcourt Expressway, rubbish. Aba Expressway, everything mess. Now Buhari came into government. He has given us that road. He has gone into that road. He has gone into Onitsha Head Bridge and other things. And our people are still calling him the haters of him. Are you? Yeah, and the Niger Bridge. Are you talking about giving someone individual appointment that we can only serve the interest of the particular person and his friends and family? Or are we asking of infrastructure that will benefit the masses of Southeast region? This is the question. So why our people? We need to speak to our people. This is not about APC. This is not about Buhari, but about the money Nnamdi Kanu collected from the PDP leaders in the Southeast. It's about the money they gave him. Thinking this is about that. Nnamdi is a Satan. Nnamdi is a devil. He has come to destroy Igbo land. Nobody is talking about war. Nobody is talking about, is he going to fight the Federal Republic of Nigeria? Is he going to fight can he even defeat Ami Barak and Gariki Enugu? He cannot. Why is he sending our boys to go and die? Why is he sending our guests to go and die? Why is he endangering the life of our mother? Saying that, where do you think that they can give you Biafra in Aba or Onitsha? Who is talking about this Biafra? Any new nation is created by United, can only be created by United Nations. Has Nnamdi Kanu been to United Nations? Has he gone? What has he done? To whom is he speaking to? Which nation is his ally? Why is he then sending our people to go and die? But the guy is living larger than Dangote and even Buhari himself. He's living larger than, because poverty made him. Nnamdi could not walk in this country. People have failed to ask him. He had the audacity to call. Nnamdi had the audacity to call Hope Uzodinma a 419. Nnamdi himself have never. Can Nnamdi Kanu prove us wrong and show us his pay slip? At least in the United Kingdom, you walk and you show your pay slip. Let him show us. Let him show us his pay slip. Let Nnamdi show us his pay slip. He has never done that. Nnamdi was only doing Yahoo, collecting money from bank for people here. He was doing that. He was just a street. Nnamdi was just a street urchin until Rocha Sogorocha came into this country and put him there. Nnamdi was living. Yes, he was living. Nnamdi was living. Oh, God, fuck.
I can hear you.
Go ahead. Yeah.
No. Yeah, you did it. Yes.
Yeah, go on, my brother. We are hearing you.
Hello.
So, So Nnamdi, as far as I am concerned, Nnamdi has destroyed a lot of people, and it is so dangerous. Nnamdi has destroyed so many people. So what I'm trying to tell you is this: in all circumstances and in all fairness, what I'm begging is, please keep preaching, keep begging, keep asking them this, keep speaking to them. We will still talking to them. But if they think that Nnamdi is going to come out from this, yes, he is going. We all pray for him to come out. But the point is, he has gone deep.
I know.
No, we just have to be human here. But the issue is that if IPOB think that it is going to be a case of Britain or someone is going to say Buhari, even the case is not in Buhari's hand. Buhari cannot even release Nnamdi. Buhari hasn't even got the power to release Nnamdi. Nnamdi messed himself up. Nnamdi messed himself in his quest to become famous and so powerful. Why was he sitting on the radio taking the glory of the assassination of our people and the attack on our region? He was taking the glory, and the people are questioning what crime has he committed. He himself indicted himself. He indicted himself. I heard Fadam Baka say, have you seen him with gun? Did you see Osama bin Laden with any gun? But he was commanding Al-Qaeda. You don't need to see a commander with a gun. Nnamdi was in his hiding place commanding the so-called, I don't know who they are, but he was the one commanding them. He messed himself up. Nnamdi was the person who gave himself away to this. So I don't have pity for him. He walked into this with his eyes open. So and he benefited so much well in it. So he's still benefiting. He paid all their houses. He bought the family house in Germany. He bought the family house in United Kingdom here, and he bought himself an apartment in Nairobi, Kenya. So he's still wearing the latest and modern design and having the best of women he can. So he enjoyed himself and still enjoying himself. So what I am telling my people out there is that for them to know there is nothing like Biafra going to come. It is not going to come. Whoever that is telling them that is deceiving them. Yes. There is nothing coming. The only Biafra that is coming is to hold your governor responsible to drop the money given to him to serve our interests. That is what that is the only Biafra we are asking. Our senators should bring our money. Our House of Rep members should bring our money. All the people in the position of authority should bring our money. That's what we are asking. That is what we are asking. That is the Biafra we are fighting for. Any other Biafra you are asking, then you have to walk to United Nations office and demand for your Biafra, not in Aba, not in Head Beach.
And not to tell us about the Ventura. That's a person when he comes, Biafra will come.
Take a look at everything. You are comparing. He said Buhari committed treason. Buhari never committed treason. Like, for example, Buhari went on a queue and succeeded. Simple as that. Nnamdi, have you conducted any queue? No, you haven't. You are only planning to conduct a queue, and you've been arrested, and you're saying that you're not a prisoner. You are a prisoner. So, yes, from radio, hiding, pirated radio for that matter, and you registered IPOB as a limited liability company in this country, making money for yourself, paying tax, and making money, living large. And people are throwing money left and right for you. Just for 1 hour, 1 hour 30 minutes radio ranting. When you say people are saying you are jealous, I am not jealous. May God never give me the opportunity to be fraudulent as Nnamdi. My concern is the killing of our people.
Never.
I don't want to be as fake. No, may God never give me such money from Nnamdi with the one he had. All my concern is the life and the safety of my own people. That's all I am asking for. All I am asking for. Speak, parents, brothers. No, nobody. There is nothing Biafra coming anywhere. If you want Biafra, take a walk to New York United Nations office, or to Geneva. Walk there and make your voice heard. Not in Onitsha. Or Biafra can never be given in Onitsha, Mbuko Onitsha. You can Mbuko Obosi. You can never be given at Aloji. It can never be given at it can never be given in Olo. It can never be given in our mama.
Now, Usain Bolt said he was going to go to Abuja and cut off the head of the president, then take it back to Umuahia. Well, now will be the time, at least from DSS mansion to Aso Villa. It's not that far. No matter how far it may look, at least it's closer. I know it's closer from there than from UK, Canada, Kenya, Ethiopia, or whatever. Okay? I know it is close at least. Now it's in Abuja. Let him go and cut off the head. Let's see. In fact, Usain Bolt, to do this, I will mold a statue of you and start worshiping you. Okay? I will mold a statue of you and start worshiping you. It's very simple. They've sent people's children to go and die. Die over what? Over a scam. A scam. Those of you that are asking me, so when we said we wanted to contribute money, make donations for Usain Bolt to open a new barbing salon for him, you thought we were joking. Now, I have nothing against barbers. But what I hate is when a part-time barber who doesn't even have his own shop would come and be promising me heaven on earth what people with guns and money couldn't achieve against forces that can lock down the entire world in the name of a pandemic. And a criminal, a fraudster, Yahoo guy, son of a fraudster, the father was a fraudster, the mama was a shower. Bonafide Ashawo, not be this Ashawo one that they sit down. No. The one who lived with another man for 12 years. 12 good years living with another man. After selling her beauty in Umuahia market, she will go back to the man's house. And do you know how the man died? Do you know how the mother went back to the father? The mother went back to the father after that man died. And let me tell you the story about how the man died. Criminals, armed men came into the man's house, murdered him, did not take a dime while living. And the last person that entered the house without locking it properly was Nnamdi Kanu's mother. After the man died, she went back to the father. Hey, it is not a lie. You can investigate this. Ask anyone from his community. Ask anyone from his community. I'm telling you. And for you that are saying, hey, why are you bringing the mother? He told us to go and investigate and tell everyone what we found out. Guys, are we not supposed to obey our supreme leader again? We obeyed him and now we are telling you. Better Ashawo na wetin mama be, senior one, not be all this nonsense. I have nothing against Ashawo. Boys, all of us know where they see you. But this one, is this one that I showed you. He has sent us to this journey. In this journey of our march to freedom, Elohim, I know thou have. I'm coming. Sorry, I don't have my normal plate. I don't have my normal plate. And we are going to pray in the language of heaven. Hey, Elohim, we thy children whom you call to march in this great journey to freedom and liberty. We've come out before you. As you can see, the Fulani Hausa Janja with Caliphate from Sudan, they've gathered like the children of the Amalekites. But thou told us in your word that thou Elohim will send your chariot of fire to destroy them. Now, after the nonsense prayer, you will say, "Mona, contribute money for weapon." Is it God Elohim weapon now or the money? Have you seen it? Guys, Ndoshi. Criminals everywhere. Oya, Oga, can't carry instrument. Me, I donated dusting powder. 1 dozen dusting powder. 2 people donated this thing, jail. Where are these people? Contributors, please, guys. Let me see how many of you have renewed your pledges. Please bring your addresses so we'll send it back. It's pretty obvious that Usain Bolt, he will not beg for those equipment. He can't see anyone. He can't see anyone. He will rot in jail and die there. In fact, he will beg to be killed. Usain Bolt, he will beg to be killed. We will do this, we will do that, we will destroy Nigeria, we will make it like Somalia, like Yemen. Well, Usain Bolt, they don't capture you. Igbo land is peaceful. Go to Owerri now. Our state is not perfect, we know that. But if you want to okay? Have go die kind of economic somebody donated hairbrush. You see, your hairbrush, you try. You can not I'm contributing powder. He can't even use them anymore. They are useless to him. Even somebody offered to build the Barbing Saloon. Okay? Okay, so rest of the team, hi, I can tell Ishika, which amnesty who will give you? Okay, somebody contributed 3 bottles of methylated spirit. To say that I was supposed to be my dear, these people, they food many, including my own father. Including my own father, he's caught up in this bingoism. I cannot call my father a bingo, but he is exhibiting the characteristics of these bingos, and he's into bingoism. I can tell you that my father has not eaten well ever since Usain Bolt was captured. My own cousin was the one, when my uncle was buried, that lectured them. My cousin Chima, those of you in Aba, if you are in area, go. I don't want to mention them, but those of you, I will just mention his first name, Chima. Yeah, he sells sunglasses. If you want the best glasses, you call him. I'm going to order some from him so soon. Ha! Nasabo, Uncle Sabo, Uncle Sabo Spencer, they were cheap. Kai. This one said, it means you are sort of a big good. No. I was born before my father became a big good. Okay? So anything I do now is on my head. I cannot do anything now than to go and hold my father responsible. So he's living his life. That is the life he has chosen to live. I will not waste my time to lecture my father at the place. Now my cousin lecturer, well, Kai. Please, I say, brother Sabo. Spencer, where will Nasabo do? Oh, Sabo Potali. Kai. Somebody said nobody should touch you. Sabo number 5. You see, you see, you are a good Sabo. Not all these ones that are dragging my own position. Thank you. If you are a good person, you will like us now. You will like. If you are a good man and you like truth, you are a kind person. You are not a dingo. There is no way you won't like us, because what we give here is common sense. Common sense. Okay? If he has started playing God yet, if he has started playing God yet, make it play God disappear. I want to see. No, stable number 9. Okay, we dey what? Thank you. Thank you. You'll be battling for the freezer. More. You are right. Two white clothes. No referendum, no election. No you. I wouldn't deny it. I wouldn't deny my father no matter what. Okay? Even though he's a bingo, I wouldn't deny him. Okay? And it's not bringing a problem between us. It doesn't stop me from giving what I will give him, or him giving me what you want to give me. Okay? Kai, Sophia, hardcore. My people, I want to thank you so much. 2 FS drinks for you. Kanka, Nancy. Hey. And then for me, they play anymore for where. I decided we live and we die. We wait for that. No, make you decide your own freedom now. Nonsense. My people, thank you so much for being a part of the program this morning. Maybe we'll come around in the morning also, but mostly we'll be dealing on geopolitics and Pan-African programs. We've almost basically wrapped up the first stage of this bingo fight. Okay, we are going. Oh, I should replay the video. No, some other time I will share the video on the new page. Guys, please go like and follow the new page. It's called The Vulture King. Okay, it's called The Vulture King. Go there and like and follow it. If you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, please try to do so you don't miss anything. Even though they take down any Facebook page, the YouTube is always there. They can't do anything. And you can go like and follow the Mothership, Ijele Speaks, the Men Ijele Speaks page. It's still up there. And all these bingos, go and check. That one you see TV program and just 300 and any Ijele Speaks you didn't see my live videos there, like real live recorded live videos. No. That one does not belong to me. And some of you go and check the Ijele Speaks you are following. It's the fake one. You know, I am important to the lives of these my bingos, that they are not going to rest. They must copy me, follow everything I do. Imagine the obituary they are spreading. Nonsense. After I just tick them off by posting with a post. Kai! Man, what is my bingos? I love my bingos. My bingos love me. No circumstances can change that condition. I love my bingos. My bingos love me. No circumstances can change that condition. Bingos, 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 bingos. Bingos, 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 bingos. Bingos, 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 bingos. Ịmana ibu bingo, ozu nwụrụ anwụ ka gị mma, onye riri eri onye mgbu, bingo were oche ruo. Ịmana ibu bingo, ozu nwụrụ anwụ ka gị mma, onye riri eri onye mgbu, bingo were oche loro. Ụmụ bingo, I love you all, even though you don't know it yet. Thank you.